Welcome to the Frontline Fight Against Hunger Information and Registration Workshop for Jones County, Illinois. My name is Annette Ray, and I'll be your contact for today's workshop. Frontline Fight Against Hunger is a 501c3 not-for-profit coalition organized for the sole purpose of providing nutritional assistance to the elderly citizens of the Central Illinois Area on Aging. Questions about the coalition or inquiries regarding volunteering should be directed to Annette Ray, myself, Assistant Coordinator, at 217-554-3232, which is my office, or you can also reach me at my cell phone, which is 217-662-9789. Frontline Fight Against Hunger is working with the Central Illinois Area on Aging to provide nutritionally balanced meals to the qualifying elderly residents of Clay, Fayette, Jones, Jefferson, and Marion counties in the state of Illinois. 2/3 of the funding for the program will actually be provided by the state, and the individual counties will contribute the remaining 1/3 of the cost of the program. Frontline and Central Illinois Area on Aging are working together to lower the number of elderly adults that go to bed hungry every night. Our goal is that providing a 4-course nutritionally balanced meal each day, our elderly citizens will begin to be healthier and happier. Today we're going to be discussing the Frontline program that will be initiated in Jones County. We're going to get to know one another, find out who our partner counties are, and then learn some surprising statistics. First, we're going to all get to know one another a little bit better. Our icebreaker activity is called 10 Things in Common. Let's all divide up into groups of 2, and once you have a partner, we're going to take about 10 minutes for your team to find 10 things that you have in common with one another. It could be the number of kids you have, how many girls and how many boys. It could be your favorite food or your favorite movie, but it cannot be that, quote, we are both human, end quote, that one just won't work. Okay, let's get started. Okay, everyone, we'll come back together and see what you have all found out. If you would, we'll just go around the room, each group one at a time, and have you list your things that you have in common. This should be fun, and I've done this before as well, and it really helps you build a bond with your partner there that you're working with. All right, we'll get into our introductions now. As I said, my name is Annette Ray. I'm the Assistant Coordinator for the Frontline Fight Against Hunger Coalition, working with the Central Illinois Area on Aging to provide nutritional assistance to the elderly in our counties. In Clay County, we have Mark Johnson present. He's the care coordinator there for the program. In Fayette County, we have Judy Tippett as care coordinator. In Jones County, Kevin Watson is our care coordinator. And in Jefferson County, Steve Birmingham is our care coordinator. And last but not least in Marion County, Leslie Jones is our care coordinator. These people all work with the county and with the county health department to make sure we reach our elderly citizens, to be sure that we're getting nutritionally balanced meals into as many homes as possible each day. So some statistics that I would like to share were surprising to me, and I'm sure will be somewhat surprising to you. 1 in 6 senior adults go to bed hungry. By the year 2030, just a short 10 years away, there will be 29 million residents of the state of Illinois who will be over age 60, many of whom will be unable to provide adequate meals for themselves. Their quality of life will begin to deteriorate. Malnutrition and unintentional weight loss contribute to the progressive decline in health, to a decline in physical activity, and then increases the mortality of those elderly residents. The impact of care that we would like to make is that we hope as we fight elder hunger, our program will be able to deliver the meals which will provide balanced nutrition for the elderly adults by providing increased care, and also we will be able to increase the health and happiness of the elderly in our area. Does anyone have any questions at this time? We're going to take a break until 11. Restrooms are down the hall to the right. There are refreshments in the back of the room, so please feel free to get a snack and a drink. All right, welcome back. I hope everyone was able to visit and get to know one another a little more. We're now going to discuss registration information and the starting date of the program, who will be preparing the meals, and I will have some information regarding the participants in the program and their family members. The Central Illinois Area on Aging is going to be addressing the issue of nutritional needs of the elderly by registering the area's elderly citizens for participation in the Frontline Fight Against Hunger campaign. The Jones County Health Department will offer one-on-one counseling with the qualifying citizens and their families to determine health and nutrition needs of the participants. Registration will be held July 20 through 24 from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day in Room 6 of the Health Department, which is located at 456 Rose Road, Morrison, Illinois. The Central Illinois Area on Aging will begin delivery of nutritionally balanced 4-course meals to the elderly residents of Jones County beginning August 1st. At the registration, beginning July 20th, the participants will receive informational packets which will contain information regarding the program. The packets will be provided in English and in Spanish, and there will also be ASL interpreters available to provide assistance if needed. So just a little information about meal preparation. For Jones County, meals will be provided by Kevin's Grill. Clay County, it will be the Red Cafe. Fayette County, the Harvest House. In Jefferson County, the local pub will provide their meals. And in Marion County, it will be Mike's Place. These are all very health conscientious restaurants. They use as much organic product as they can. They're very concerned about nutritional information when they prepare their meals, and we think that these will be good partnerships for our program. So a little bit of information on the transport specialists that will be delivering meals. Each driver will have a valid driver's license, and a thorough background check will be made on each applicant for the position. Vehicles will be owned and operated by the transportation specialist and must be reliable and be able to be driven in the snow. Each driver will be limited to a 2-hour delivery time so that all food is delivered hot and ready to eat. The pickup locations, of course, will be at the restaurants that are preparing the food. The times will be between 10 and 10:30 for all specialists to load up and get started out on their delivery route. The delivery locations will be divided among the number of drivers necessary to keep the food within the required temperature ranges determined by the State Department of Food Safety. We want to be sure that we don't have food that is going bad before we can get it delivered. Our delivery protocol will be that, especially during this time with the special restrictions in place because of COVID-19, specialists will not be allowed to enter homes, and residents must meet the specialist at their front door. Delivery times will be between 11 and 1 each Monday through Friday. Because of the impact of COVID-19, all residents of the state of Illinois have been required to wear masks. All residents of the state of Illinois have been impacted by the COVID-19 virus. The virus has made it even more difficult for the elderly of the state to get to grocery stores, and their nutritional needs have declined even more than before. The state and the CDC have mandated that masks must be worn at all times when coming into contact with other people for any reason. Our transportation specialists will not be allowed to enter the homes of the participants and will maintain a safe distance from the participants of the program. Having a family member present for the meal delivery would be very helpful to the specialist and to your elderly citizen if possible. Does anyone have any questions at this point? We would like to thank each of you for your interest in this very important program. Remember, inquiries regarding registration and or volunteering to help should be directed to myself, Annette Ray, the Assistant Coordinator, and I can be reached at my office, which is 217-554-3232, or you can reach me on my cell phone, which is 217-662-9789. Information can also be obtained at fighthunger.org. And as a reminder, I'll leave you with one final question. What will you deliver? Kindness, love, hope, friendship, smiles, and nutritious meals. We thank you for your participation, and please help us make a difference.